Welcome to the Language Podcast. I'm your host, Jada Marie, and we got some things to talk about. Don't ask me why I just sang that. I miss y'all. I always say that when I don't give y'all an episode or if I'm late or whatever. I miss y'all though, because I tell y'all all the time. I miss talking to y'all. And yeah, we're just gonna get started because we're just gonna get started. I know I might look a little hot. I just came back from a walk, y'all, and I just needed to go ahead and record before I got lazy and got prepared for the week. So I'm gonna give y'all what I got. We're gonna start with the check-in because that's what we do over here. And to be honest, I don't have any complaints. So I told y'all, or maybe I didn't tell y'all wasn't getting another episode because I thought that I was going to be able to make it work, but I promised y'all like information and to educate y'all, and that last episode wasn't going to be that. It was going to be rushed. I didn't have enough time, and I really just wanted to enjoy my vacation. I went to Vegas, I had a good time, and I'm back. So, this episode, I want y'all to know that I always want to educate y'all. I want to come to y'all with stuff, but sometimes, like, I want to talk about what's on my heart, what's on my mind. Like, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. And if y'all don't want to hear it, let me know. Like, if y'all let me know, hey, we like when you educate us versus your little rambles or whatever your little topics are, then I can meet y'all there. But until then, I'm just doing what feels good, what I feel is not entertaining, but I think I try to like deny certain things about myself. Like I tell y'all I don't watch TV, but I dedicate a good portion of the show about TV. I tell y'all I don't like rap music or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know. I'm always contradicting myself, I feel like. And I think I try to deny that I'm a pop culture girly, and I am. But I also like to teach y'all things, but I'm not like an educator in that way. So I need y'all to just continue to bear with me as I can figure out what I'm doing, what I'm bringing to y'all. Because people ask me all the time, like, what is your podcast about? And honestly, I just be talking. Like, I just be talking, but in my brain, I feel like it ties into things that are going on. I feel like I'm that, that motivation. If y'all not having a good week, y'all can listen to me. So I'm figuring it out, and I just need y'all to continue to bear with me. Okay? All right. Now, my bookies, y'all will be so proud of me because I finished When They Call You a Terrorist. That was my goal. I was not going into April with this book not finished. So I told y'all the challenges that I had while reading this book, but I do want to let y'all know that I learned a lot and I received a lot. And I think I thought about Black Lives Matter, the movement, in one way, and I did not realize that this was something that started big and it broke off into chapters by states. And I never knew the true work that went behind Black Lives Matter, why it came up. And I can be honest with y'all, I've never been one of those people who felt the need to wear a shirt that says Black Lives Matter. I don't know why. I don't know why I have never been one of those people called to wear things just about us being Black. But after reading this book and what we are going through today, right here, right now, I think different about that. I feel like these people could walk around and wear and support ignorance as much as they want. And why can't I wear something that talks about that I love being me? I love who I am. Like we do. We truly love it. And there's nothing that y'all can make us do to make us not love who we are. I can only speak for myself. I guess I can't speak for other people who may have some issues, but I love it here, okay? I love being Black. I love being a Black woman. I love it. Like, I love every minute of it. And reading this book made me like want to stand 10 toes down and like really stand in it and not care about what people think or when they read your shirt, how they may react, all of that, because we have to walk around and read these things and see these things. And I'm not saying that I wear this to make you uncomfortable. I don't care about how you feel. This is how I feel today. I love who I am today, and I'm going to rep it and let it be known. So I learned a lot from this book. I highly recommend, like, if you are looking for something to teach you about community, something that just kind of explains a Black experience in a way that, yeah, it'll make you a little sad, but you will walk away from this book learning something and you will look at things a little differently. I I recommend that you go and you read this book. Guess what? I'm not sharing this book. I'm not passing it around because I want to keep this book. I think that I am going to read it again, really pick some things out. Maybe I'll talk about certain things that I want to bring up about this book to y'all, but I feel different after reading that book. I needed it. I cried. It made me sad. It made me angry, but it's all the things that we know, and it just makes you kind of take those things that you know, and it's kind of like, and this is what we do with it. Like, yes, we are faced with these obstacles, we're faced with these things, but this is how you overcome, and this is what you do with it. So that is When They Call You a Terrorist. I don't know what's next. I mean, I did start The Kept Woman by Karen Slaughter. I think that's her last name. I'm gonna get back into a book, and I think that me talking about me getting back into a book kind of brings me into my topic that I did not know that I was going to even be talking about. But I want to share this challenge that I am challenging myself with. And if y'all feel called to like join me in this challenge, please come and join me. It's not about being hard on yourself. It's my 100-day challenge. I don't know where this came from. I just feel called that I need 100 days to be consistent. Like, I talk about consistency a lot on my podcast, and I hope that y'all realize, like, I am a procrastinator. Sometimes to the point where I feel lazy. It's a battle with, like, I know the things that I need to do, but then I'm not doing them. And I'm getting to the point where I am tired of maneuvering in cycles. I feel like when I set goals for myself, when I say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I have a whole plan written out. I stay consistent for a good week or two, whatever the case may be, but then I like drift off. And then I feel like I go back to the drawing board, and it's this cycle that I keep putting myself in. And I made sure that I told myself that with this 100-day challenge, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I just know that I want to show up 100 days consistently doing something different, doing something different for my body, for my health, for my wellness, because I told y'all I'm 27. Your body changes. People don't talk about it, but your body changes. And I'm very big on my health and wellness. That's just something that I'm big on, and I'm going to always make sure that I am not allowing that to slip away, because I feel like when you take care of your body, when you take care of your mind, your soul, your spirit, when you take care of yourself, you're going to be good. Like, you're going to be good, and all those outside things, it doesn't matter. So, I know last year, y'all know I was going to the personal trainer. I was, like I was in the gym. Was I eating like I was supposed to? Not really. And I can't say that I want to take it serious. I don't want to just keep saying, I want to cook more. I want to work out. I want to do this. I want to do that. Because here it is. I'm going to be real honest with y'all. I have not said this out loud, but clearly it's meant for me to say. I smoke out of boredom. I'm bored, and I shouldn't be bored. There are things that I can do, but smoking should not be the thing, shouldn't be something that I turn to out of boredom. When I was in Vegas, I was sober. I enjoyed being sober. I love my sober mind. I think that when I smoke, like I hate driving. I hate going places. Like, it's so many things that smoking like causes me when I'm only trying to decompress. And so me and smoking, we not on the same page no more. Like, I'm coming to smoking to decompress, and it's coming to me giving me just laziness. It's not, I've said this before on this podcast, I'm not creative when I smoke. I don't care how much I try to convince myself that we all have different experiences when we smoke, and mine is just like, we're not doing this. Even when it comes to drinking, I don't drink like that, y'all. Like, I don't. I'm a mocktail girly. Like, I go to restaurants and I give me a little mocktail. I like to feel refreshed. Even when I was in Vegas, I was drinking beer. I like to just sip a little bit and feel a little good. And I think that this just all comes with growing up. In this 100-day challenge, I feel like it's needed because this year I did not give myself super like hard goals, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym every day. Like, I didn't give myself those kind of goals. I gave myself goals that at the end of the year, if you achieved your goals, that means you did what you were supposed to each month, each week, each day. And that's what's important to me. I can't keep having all of these big ideas, because then my attention is just being pulled in all those different ways. And then I feel like I'm not getting things done. So it's all about this one thing. And that one thing, I'm not pressuring myself to get it done now. It's about checking myself at the end of the year and saying, okay, what did you do to get this done? How did you get there? Like, and I think that if you're in corporate, Q1 is over, it's Q2, it's April 1st, it's a new month. Some people may really feel like it's springtime. We're all going through different things. And for me, I need a challenge. I need something that's like, yeah, I'm showing up, I'm doing this. And so I don't know if I tell y'all this a lot, but I consider myself like a private person. I do think there are just certain things that you should keep to yourself. And during my journey, there are certain things that I will keep to myself, but there are certain things that I want to share with y'all. And I think what I'm being called to share with y'all is about my health, my wellness, just me showing up for something that's really hard for me. And I think that if I show up in that way and create new habits with my health, wellness, and fitness, then I won't have to be turning over here to my little weed that I love. And I'm not saying that I want to stop smoking for good. I mean, I could be a social smoker. I can get to the point where I am with liquor, with weed. Those things don't run my life. And I'm just getting older, and I feel like you have the choice to continue to keep going to your comfort, to your addiction, to what you makes you feel whatever, or you could put yourself out there and try something new. So I brought this 100-day challenge up because if you feel like you need a challenge, something to get you going, sometimes challenges are hard because it's like, oh, I gave myself 50 days, how many ever days, and then what do I do after that? Here's my outlook when I do challenges, when I do things to motivate myself. I'm not showing up to beat myself up, to tell myself, you need to do this, you got to do that. It's not boot camp. I'm here to tell myself, here are some goals that you have, and you really need to reach it. And every day, is going to look different. But on those days when you didn't do your best, I show up the next day and I tell myself, you didn't do your best yesterday, but you got today. It's all about talking to yourself gently. Because if you're sitting there yelling at yourself, talking down on yourself, talking bad to yourself, that's not really going to motivate you to do those things. I mean, if that motivates you, do what works for you. And that's something that I also want to talk about with this 100-day challenge. I'm not here to tell you, do this with me, we're going to do it this way. No, that's not what I'm doing. I want to invite you to challenge yourself to be consistent and focus on yourself for how many ever days that may be for you. It could be 20, it could be 30, it could be 10, it could be 150, it could be 200, it could be a year. But I just want to show y'all that I'm human and this is what I go through. I care about health and fitness, but I also love to eat. I'm human just like y'all are. I scroll on this internet just like you do. And some days I'm like, man, I want to do this instead. But I want to show how we can show up and we can do what needs to be done for ourselves. And when you show up and do what needs to be done for yourself, so many doors open. And I just been prepping myself these first 3 months, January, February, March. And I just been telling myself, like, I'm getting ready. I'm getting prepared. I don't know what I'm getting ready for. I don't know what I'm preparing for, but I know that I'm not going to keep doing the things that I've been doing. Why? It's not working. Nothing's changing. I'm not angry. I'm not unhappy with life, but there are certain things that I want to do in life, certain things that bring me joy. And I really want to make sure that I am taking the time to do those things that bring me joy. So I say all of that to say, if you are looking for a challenge, 30 days, 20 days, 15 days, whatever the case may be, I invite you to come on this 100-day challenge with me. And you don't have to check in with me or do anything. Even if you don't want to join, I just ask for your support. I am doing this in a different way. I'm going to be writing. I love to write. I don't think y'all know that. I've been journaling every day. I love to write. It does not feel like a force to write. Just as much as I love to talk, I love to write. And I think that if I show up um, doing something that's easy to me and I'm also trying to hold myself accountable, it's all going to work out. And y'all can follow my journey. Y'all can come along with me. It's going to be hard. Why? Because it's April 6th. I'm recording this and it's April 6th. I wanted to start my challenge on April 1st. That didn't work. So I'm really starting today. It's Sunday. I don't really care what day it is. And I could say for today, something that I did, I got up, I went and took a walk. I went and took like an hour walk. It felt good. I focused on breathing in and breathing out. I'm going to cook today. I'm going to make some salmon, some asparagus, and some potatoes. I love salmon. There's no reason why I should continue to go out and spend money at a restaurant on salmon when I can go and buy it myself and cook it myself. So it's just like unlearning things, taking your bad habits, getting rid of them. But I just want y'all to, just follow along. You, again, it's going to be there. The journey is going to be there. The process is going to be there. And my ultimate goal is for you to know that you could do it. Like, whatever the goal is, you could do it. Set the time aside, whether it's 30 minutes, an hour, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever time that you have, put that towards yourself. A little bit of time goes a very long way. It might not feel like much, but it goes a long way. And so that's my topic. And I just want y'all to know I will be posting this journey on Instagram. You will see other places that I will be posting it, but this is all for me. And if you do decide to do this with me, you don't have to share it with me. Like I said, I don't believe that you have to share every dream and every goal that you have, but just know that you have somewhere where you can come, where I'm buckling down, I'm working hard, doing what I need to do for me. You can reach out, ask me how I'm doing just as much as I'm gonna check in and see how y'all doing. So that is my 100-day challenge. And yeah, can't wait to see who reaches out. Can't wait to see if somebody starts their own challenge, what that looks like. And yeah, tag me in it. I'm just here to encourage. I don't know. We need to just get out and release, because sometimes some days just feel harder than others. So let's get into music and TV. Miss Caliushis has a new album coming out May 9th, and it's called Sincerely. I don't know if I told y'all, I think I did, but I will be doing reaction videos on YouTube. I love music. I am going to be reacting to new albums, but then I will also just be listening to music, doing fun things with music that um I think will get people to, be able to just decompress. I feel like music is a way for people to um bond. We bond over music, we bond over food. And I just love music, and I want to be able to learn about music that I don't know about, and also just have fun with music in a way that if that's your thing, you know where to find me. Um, so again, Callie Uchis got an album coming out, Sincerely, May 9th. And then Coco Jones has an album coming out April 25th called Why Not More. Of course, I'm going to listen to that too. But as long as y'all keep up with me and follow me, subscribe on YouTube, y'all follow me on Instagram, all of these things y'all will know about. I got to learn about K-pop. I know that the young kids listen to K-pop. Some older people might listen to it. I don't listen to K-pop, but I got to learn about it. And I learned about BTS and Blackpink. K-pop for me might be something that I listen to, working out. Again, it may be something, hey, a reaction video. Somebody might say, listen to this. And I just might be like, these are my thoughts. But I like music. If you recommend it and you know a little bit and you can educate me about it, then I'm going to go and listen to it. Now let's talk about Chris Brown's tour with Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller. I want to go. I really do. But y'all know sometimes adulting takes over. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm paying attention to the wrong thing. Sometimes adulting comes first, and I just need to figure out if I'm able to go. But if I do go, I will be so happy because I love Summer Walker. We're still waiting on her album. I love Bryson Tiller. I did not get to see him when he went on tour, and Chris Brown, I love him. Y'all don't know because I'm not like a hardcore Stan fan, but I really, really, really enjoy Chris Brown's catalog. And like my friend Taylor was saying, you have to entertain me. So I did not know that Miss Summer Walker gives y'all choreo at her concerts now. She posted a video that showed her growth, and Summer Walker has grown. That girl has grown, and that's something y'all cannot take away from her. She has grown. And I did not know that she gives y'all choreo whenever she goes on tour. So that kind of, was like, oh, I can spend a little money to see Summer, Bryson, and Chris. Even though Chris Brown has released some more dates, and instead of having Summer Walker, he has Janae Aiko, and it's like, oh, I would love to go see her. So now I'm a little torn, but I listened to Chris Brown's albums, and it was just crazy how I can't explain what music does to me, y'all. I don't be sad. But when I was listening to that music, it made me a little sad because I miss being a kid. Like, I remember listening to certain albums, certain songs. Like, I remember those times in my life. So it kind of makes me a little emotional. I can't explain why. I don't be sad. But yeah, if y'all got y'all tickets and y'all already going, I hope y'all have fun and I will keep y'all updated on if I am going or not. I hope that I am. But as y'all, I don't know what I was about to say. Miss Ari Lennox, oh, Dreamville Festival was this weekend, and my girl looks good. She got a blonde wig on, and she gave us a song called "Soft Girl Era," and her album is coming. I don't know if it has a date yet. I didn't look to see, but Ari Lennox has an album coming, and we know that because I think I told y'all that already because I told y'all the episode before that I wanted some music from her and then she was like, I got music coming. So, they be giving me what I want, what I need. We're still waiting on Summer Walker. She definitely gave us a little video. She baking and stuff. Everybody like, girls, you pregnant? What's going on? We'll get the album when we get the album. Like I said, her growth. I appreciate that video that she put together because I think sometimes we forget about just their growth as artists, that they are humans too, and just Summer Walker's appearance. I ain't trying to talk bad about her, but she came a very long way. Even her interviewing, like her being in interviews, her interviewing, she has come a very long way. And I know y'all laughed at her about having social anxiety, whatever she said that she had, but you can clearly tell, like, she's still a little not even awkward, but you could tell she's still herself, but you could tell that she's trying to do better and show up. So Summer, I give you your props for that. But as far as music, y'all, I just been listening to whatever kind of comes to mind. Anything that makes me feel good. If I want to sing, I sing. If I want to, that's rap. Then I play rap. I don't know. I'd be chilling. But let's get to TV. Y'all gonna be disappointed in me, but whatever. Raising Kanan. I was supposed to watch the new episode that came out on the 4th. The TV did not want me to watch it, so I'm only left with the episode from last week when Jukebox, had her first kill, and I just think that this is the climax of the show. I think that everything is about to just get to rolling. Like Rock, I promise you, her days are ticking. I feel like she's about to get killed. But I'm here for it. I saw something about the episode that came out on Friday, but I scrolled past it because I don't want it to be ruined. But we gonna see what it's giving. I told y'all a couple episodes ago, it's giving that this is gonna be the last season. Unique is killing everybody, and it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, I come back to let y'all know it's getting better. Still loud. I strongly dislike Kenya's nastiness. Kenya, you are a bully. From the time that we have seen you on TV, you've been messing with this Brit girl, and it make me think like, what is it that you don't like about her? Because you talk to everybody else, you bond with everybody else with no problem, but when it comes to her, you got these little side comments that you making, like you're bullying her. But then when she says she gonna get her gun and all of that, now you acting scared. Somebody, well, she said she's gonna get this and she's gonna get that, but you have been bullying her. Well, you've been bullying her. Your energy is disgusting. It's giving mean girl. You old. Compared to them, Kenya, you're old. And you ain't never really been my favorite. Like, you've never been my favorite. People say you good for reality TV. I mean, hey, to each his own. But you, right now, what you're giving is nasty, is bullying. I guess they're going to show us. I don't even know what the next episode is. I don't even know if this is when she reveals this photo. I'm not sure, but there's nothing that's wanting me to see more with Kenya, no more with Kenya because she's giving mean girl and she's giving bully. Now, it's something about Kelly, y'all. I like her. I don't know what it is about her. I like her. I can't say I listen to the Friend Zone, and it takes for Dustin to kind of break down reality TV a little bit for me because I mean, I feel how I feel. People can't really change my mind, but the way that he breaks it down, because he kind of works behind the scenes, it makes sense. It makes sense about how they cast these ladies, why they choose to cast them. Although, yes, I could see through the lies and, the connections and things like that. I still see it for what it is, and I appreciate them speaking about like being mothers and going through their divorce and things like that. Yes, I seen the picture that Mia moved to Atlanta. Anyways, so I'm still hanging in with the girls. I'm not gonna lie, most TV like Tyler Perry, sometimes Real Housewives of Atlanta, I watch just to talk shit. Like that's what I do. Sorry, but I like it. Severance. I'm really trying to ask myself, do I really like this show or did y'all like hype it up? And I'm like struggling to get through. I'm on episode 4. I turned it on. It was taking too long. Like they were in the mountains. I don't know what was going on, but it was going on for too long and my attention wasn't there. That's not what I wanted to watch. So I'm still on episode 4. I heard that even when I finish, I'm gonna be upset. So now I'm trying to figure out like, am I watching something that's just fucking with my brain? Like, is this really gonna have substance? Is this really gonna make sense? I don't know. I know y'all gonna be disappointed in me, but I'm still on episode 4 of Severance. Now, Survival of the Thickest season 2 came out. I think I need to rewatch season 1 before I watch season 2 because I think I was just watching season 1 because my mom had it on, not really paying attention. But if you're looking for something to watch, that's a great show. And for my Wicked people, Wicked, Wicked, Wicked. I watched it. Ooh, that movie was long. That movie was long. I fell asleep and I fell asleep when it got good. Like at the climax when the story started to really tell itself. And I understand, like the people that are fans of it, of Wicked, I love that for y'all. Like I truly love that for y'all. I feel like I need to understand the Wizard of Oz. I feel like I need to understand a lot to have the love that y'all have for Wicked. And the love that y'all have for Wicked is the love that I have for Dreamgirls. And I love that y'all love Wicked. I might try to watch it again because I really do want to know what happened. I think I watched up until the point where I'm just gonna use Galinda is basically trying to have Elphaba like following her shoes, kind of making her like her, and I kind of fell asleep then. I woke up, I saw, basically that they used Elphaba. They like I seen all of that. Was it making sense? No, it wasn't. But I just wanted y'all to know that I watched Wicked and I love that y'all love Wicked. I love Wicked just I hold on. Y'all love Wicked just as much as I love Dreamgirls. Sing anything from Dreamgirls and you got me going, okay? I feel like that's how y'all feel about Wicked. Say anything, sing anything from Wicked, got y'all going. But that's all that I have for y'all. Like I told y'all in the beginning, I'm figuring this out. Some things may be different. I sometimes be wanting to record the podcast when I'm just out and about, but I know that's not going to come off well as a listener or a viewer because I listen to podcasts and I know I don't want them doing too much. But I hope that y'all follow me on Instagram at its_J Marie, 2 E's. Email me at itsjmarie2es9@gmail.com. As y'all can see, I clearly haven't said this in a while, so I kind of lost my flow, but I said it right. Last time when I lose my flow, I say it wrong. But I do want y'all to um go subscribe to the podcast YouTube channel. Some of y'all still on the other page, maybe them old subscribers from when I was doing my thing on my other YouTube page, but follow me where you feel, follow me, subscribe wherever you feel is worth it for you. I know that I might be doing a lot of different things and you like, girl, you doing a lot. Figure out what you want, okay? If you want music, get music. If you want pop culture, then get the pop culture. I'm still going to like teach y'all things. I will. I will. I'm just learning how to deliver it in a way that I feel is entertaining or better. That's all. I'm still trying to get guests. I am. I'm just taking things for what they are. Whenever things are ready to move and do what they want to do, they'll move. But other than that, I'm doing my part. I'm showing up. I'm recording, and I think that that's all that I can do. So I want to encourage y'all, and this is a part of my accountability, because if I tell y'all to come vibe with me on Wednesdays, on my YouTube channel, I will be listening to, I don't know yet. I'm gonna be listening to something, and I'm gonna be twisting my hair while I'm doing it. I just want to vibe. I want to find us something to listen to. It might be Brent, because I listened to some old Brent, and I realized Brent has not always been a fuck nigga. Somebody hurt that man's feelings. But anyways, I hope that y'all have a great week. I hope that y'all keep y'all head above water, read a book, touch grass, go run. I love y'all. Bye.